Hi everyone, welcome to another natural talk where I'm going to share that one piece of advice which is really going to help all of you in order to have that successful career ahead and just in order to grow in your life as a person. So this is an advice which I'd like to give to my younger self, that is a 16-year-old Kushal. And in this video I'm also going to share some of the things which you should keep in your mind if you are in your early 20s. So again, it's very simple that never ever have ego in your life, because this is going to cause a lot of problem in terms of relationships, in terms of succeeding in your life ahead when it comes to corporate culture, or when it comes to succeeding in your life as far as relationships or academics are concerned. It's very simple. When I say that you should not have ego, you should always have that attitude of giving more and not seeking insights constantly. So when I say that giving more, you should have that mindset of giving more value to the audience as compared to getting more from the audience. And this is a mindset which we all need to have in order to become a better human being, and that's when automatically we'll keep gaining insights, because the other person would also think that you have added some amount of value in his or her life. So that's really important. And I was just discussing with my dad as well, and I was asking him that what is one piece of advice which you would like to give to your younger self, or maybe to your son itself. He mentioned a couple of beautiful examples of ego which are applicable in our day-to-day lives as well. For example, आप आगे से आप किसी को मैसेज नहीं करते हो just because उसने सामने से मैसेज नहीं किया, या फिर आप किसी को कॉल नहीं करते हो just because he or she did not call you upfront, are two simple examples of ego. And this shows your mindset or your attitude. This is going to be very dangerous for you even in the future as well. Like even if you start your own company, or even if you are going into a business, it's going to be very detrimental to you as a person, because you won't be able to maintain relationships with your workmates, which is extremely important in today's generation in order to succeed, because more than 90% of your time you're going to spend with your workmates. And that's another important lesson which you should have in your mind, that you should turn your workmates into a family, and then automatically your work will turn into a passion. It's like if you're spending time with your workmates and turning them into your family, they feel more secure, they feel more satisfied, and they're going to give more in your organization, in your company. And that's why I always say that you should have a very strong bond when it comes to sharing with your workmates, because you're going to spend most of your time with them as compared to your friends and family. But having said this, you should also have a very proper work-life balance, okay? So these are some of the things which I'm going to tell to my younger self, that you should always have a proper work-life balance in terms of maintaining your personal life as well as balancing your professional life. There's no point of skipping lunches. There's no point of just working for 14-16 hours a day each and every day and not having that personal life where you cannot even enjoy or cannot even spend time with your family. So go out on beaches, watch out some movies with your friends, or let's say just spend some time with your family, go out on vacations, go for an evening walk, play cricket, play guitar, or do any of the hobby or activity which you like and which will refresh your mind and body. So all these things which I mentioned are not unproductive. Well, watching a web series with your friends on a Friday night is not unproductive at all. Going out to beaches or watching out movies with your friends is not unproductive at all. These are all things which are going to help you in your life ahead. And what is unproductive is that if you're daydreaming, or if you're just doing something else at the time of work, that is unproductive, and that is a thing which you need to avoid. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to concentrate on your work. So therefore try to eliminate ego and just have a proper learning attitude, because once you have a proper learning attitude, you can cross miles and you can reach heights wherever you go in the future. It's like having that growth mindset and having that learner's mindset, that matters a lot. For example, even if you don't know a particular thing, instead of saying that I don't know this, say to yourself that I learned this thing, and automatically you will have that growth or learner's mindset. So just to give you an example, my mom takes offline coaching of healing and meditation, and she's a firm believer of positivity and affirmations. So she was the one who used to write on a piece of paper that Kushal is going to get an all India rank in his CA finals examination. Kushal is going to get a very good job in a very good company of his dream. So she used to write it 21 times on a piece of paper just for me, so that I can get a good job, I can get a rank in my CA finals. So she's a firm believer of this. So she used to take offline coachings, but because of COVID, no one was allowed to get out of their premises, and therefore she had to stop it. One fine day in May 2020, I used to teach on Unacademy for all the CA students about my strategies, and she saw me teaching on Unacademy in my room itself on my laptop, and she asked me whether she can also take these classes online the way she used to take it offline. And I told her that it's very simple. You just have to log in, create your Zoom account. I'll explain you how to do that. I explained her how to just mute participants, how to unmute participants, when to talk, when to turn your camera off or on, and you can just take your classes online. And guess what? She had this learner's mindset, and she learned all of this within a span of 1 or 2 days itself. And she takes online coachings of people who are just going through a lot of terrible situation or stressful situation, and she ensures that she gives them proper healing through meditation and through her affirmations and positivity. So that's a learner's mindset, and it's very well said that once a person's learning attitude ends, his or her old age starts to begin. And I can proudly say that my mom is still young, because it's like if she's having the learner's mindset, then why can't you have it? So it's very simple. Have that learner's mindset, the growth mindset, which is going to help you in your life ahead. And just eliminate ego from your mind and body, otherwise it's just going to kill all your relationships. So just to put it differently, kill your ego, otherwise it is going to kill your relationships. And as T.N. Manoharan sir had rightly put it out, that with ego you are gone, and without ego you can go on. And if you want to go on in your life ahead, you should just eliminate ego from your body. And simple examples of not having ego are that one of my friends had his birthday. I forgot to wish him on his birthday because of the fact that I was occupied in my work, and he called me on his birthday stating that it's his birthday and he was inviting me on his birthday party. I was feeling extremely guilty at that point of time, but trust me, he won my heart at that point of time, because he called me on his own birthday, inviting me for his birthday party. अगर मैं उसकी जगह पे होता तो मैं तो कॉल भी नहीं करता, because of the fact कि यार इसने मेरे को विश भी नहीं किया, तो why should I call him or her for my birthday? So that is a thing which I also need to remove, honestly. But it's like once you have that mindset of not having ego, not having clashes at all, you're going to have a very very peaceful life. And it's like कि जब आपको किसी की भी जरूरत होगी, लोग आपके पास automatically आएंगे, and that's what is going to matter after a point of time. At the end of the life, you should have people around you, and not your money or not your books, not your scores, not your achievements. You should just have your loved ones around you, and that's when I can say that you've achieved something in your life. So again, this was a natural talk, guys. I hope you found this video useful. If you do like this, share it with your friends, subscribe to this channel, and like this video so that I can create more videos for all of you. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video.